Welcome to the November video where I'm going to be showing you how to code for your speed robot. So remember, before you start coding, here are the other assignments. You're going to draw and label your pullback robot, and on your assignment sheets or on the Google Slides, if you click here, you can see how to do that. I'm about to show you how to rename and delete some of your WeDo programs. And don't forget to go ahead and draw your table for your speed. And right here, I'm going to show you how to code for speed. This is the video. So let's go ahead and start looking to see how we need to do that. So I'm going to pull up our Lego WeDo app. And here we have at the very bottom all your different projects. Now I have some that are labeled, like right here. It says music and move. So that was one thing I was playing around with. Right here, I know I don't want to keep that. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on this right here, this pencil. Do you see where my mouse is? I'm going to click on it. And I can either rename it, but I know this one, I'm just not going to need it again. So I'm going to press delete. Yes, I do want to delete it. So then I go ahead and delete that. And I see another one I need to delete. So let's go ahead and do it again. So I put my mouse right here and I say delete. Say, yep, I definitely want to delete it. Now over here, I see a project that I know that I want to keep. I can see that I have a repeat block. So I'm going to call this a repeat project. And there's lots of different projects that you and your partner could have played around with. And if you've done some coding, that you know how you want to name it. For the ones, since we're about to do speed, this is where I just did a practice speed, but now we're going to go ahead and do speed together. The first thing we're going to do is go to classroom projects. So go ahead and click right there. You can see our cute Milo ones, but we're going to go and pull our bar down until we see speed. See where my mouse is? I'm going to click speed. Now you see that it talks about that this is going to take 120 minutes. So it's going to take a while. And in this, we're going to explore race car features, create and program a race car to investigate what factors, and that would make it go faster. So here we are. Make sure that you watch this video. It's a little video with Max and Maya. And remember, Explore.2 then talks about the questions that we talked about in our online class. Now over here, Create.1 is when you press play, you're going to see how you interact with your speed race car. So I'm going to press play and show that to you right now. You can see his hand turns it on, and then he goes for a motion, and then it stopped before he hit the WeDo box. I'm going to show you how we're going to do that in our in-person class. So remember, Create.2 are the instructions. Create.3 tells you how to connect your device, but we're not doing that right now. We're going to create number 4. So in create number 4 right here, you can see our code. So let's go ahead and start our code. The very first one is to get a display block from down here. And our display block, it has the number 0 underneath. So it's telling when you press play to open up a display block, that's going to have the number 0. So then press backspace on your Chromebook and put in the number 0. Okay, so now the next code says wait. So we have to find our wait block. Our wait block, so if you bring your mouse down here and you pull over, and you can get your wait block, pull it up, and wait until it sees, the motion sensor sees a change in motion. So now we see over here, here's our sensor. So we're going to have to pull this up and take off this number 1. So our car knows that it's waiting to go until it sees a change in motion. So that's your hand that waves in front. Then over here, we need to get our motor block on. So right here is our motor block on, and it's telling it what speed. Now, please make sure and have the 10 because we are checking those 2 different variables. Everybody has to have a constant speed. So right here, we're going to put 10 for a speed of 10. That's very important that everybody has the same speed. Then I'm going to have that motor block. It tells it what direction to go. And then we're going to use this new one, this repeat. Now I've seen some students play with that repeat, and it's over here. So it's telling whatever is inside of the brackets to repeat. And so this one says to go ahead and put a display block that has a plus, which means that it's going to be increasing, and it starts at 1. Oh, do you see that I accidentally clicked it and it went to minus? So it'd be counting down, but we need to count up to have the plus. So each time it's adding 1 more onto it. So make sure it has that plus just like it shows up here that says that it's starting at 1. And then this is how we check to see what the time is, how long it takes for it to go that 100 centimeters. Okay, so it's going to keep going until it sees a change in motion. And that's, again, going to be your partner at the end of it to stop your race car. So then once it sees a change in motion, we have this block right here, the stop. It says stop the motor. So I have to pull it back over here because our green action blocks are down here. There we go. So I pull the stop right there. And there we are done. We have coded for speed. So when you press play, the display will come up and it's going to start at 0. And then it waits for a change in motion, which is you waving your hand in front, goes for a speed of 10 this way. And then the motor or the display is going to start counting. So the driver is going to be watching to be able to record that onto your table. And it's going to watch for the other person to go ahead and wave for it to stop. All right, so let's go back to our assignments. So make sure that you have your drawn label, that you make sure and rename all of your WeDo programs or delete them if you don't need them. Draw your table for your speed worksheet. And again, if you click on the assignment, you'll see a copy of it, but that needs to go into your journal, your robotics notebook. And then you're going to code for speed. And that's what we just did. So thank you for watching, and email me if you need any help. All right, bye.